Hey, Bass, what's up? A few minutes early. It isn't my favorite gamer. That's true. That's very true. You're having chicken noodle soup. Homemade? Did you make it? I remember you used to make really good soup. You have enough for 2 more days. You should have some crackers with it. Soda crackers. It's too late now, you're already in the bowl. How's school going? Hey Starfish, what's up? Today was very boring. Today sucked balls. And I feel sad that you're not having like the greatest school experience. Nope, still went down the wrong way. Just trying to make food, trying to get energy up for the gym. Nice, nice. I know I have to go back to the gym. My sister took my membership card when I went to Japan and I haven't gotten it back yet. So I would like to get back to it. Reserve the right to complain about it? Absolutely. I hope I'm leveled enough for this boss. Also, sorry if you hear anything in the background. I have an air conditioner right now. I wouldn't be able to stream otherwise because it's been so hot. Squatted 360 pounds last night. Oh, that's great. I love the leg press. The leg press I could do a lot of weight on. Love it. I know, it's so friggin' hot. I'm getting another air conditioner. I think Wednesday they're replacing this one with like a smaller one. My old man knees did me proud. You know, the heat is actually nice. Like I was out for a walk today. I had to go put my brother's dog out. He just lives up the street from my work. And the heat itself isn't bad. It's just the humidity. Leg press makes me feel like a god. I tried doing it one-legged though and learned I am not. Oh yeah. I can do it one-legged but only at a certain weight. Look at these bros. Shayna, they're having a bro moment. I want to get the treasure first. Dart and Levitz is the sort of friendship I strive for. The bros, the bromance. Hey, you know what? I would strive for it too. Always keep a bro around who's gonna, you know, save you from falling off a cliff. Oops. Yeah, you guys are. This little shit's gonna run away, isn't he? Oops. I need a buddy. I'll be that. I am that buddy. I'll throw you off a cliff. I'll be your Kairos. Or was it Ward who did that? Or no, Laguna was the one who threw them all off, didn't he? Okay, we're gonna definitely need all this for the boss fight. Yeah, you threw both of them, so you are the Laguna. You're the bumbling idiot around your crush, always getting a knee pain or a leg cramp. He got you in the air with all the cliff throwing. Oh, so I guess I'm the Laguna. I am Laguna. The knee pain is real. I've gotten this thing called driver's knee, and it's actually insane. I've gotten tendonitis from driving, and now I can't squat. I can do the leg press still though, because it's supported enough that I don't have to rely on my knees. I've got fuck you bats pain. You go to the physio, they're like, oh, what's going on with you? Oh, I've got fuck you bats pain. Leg pressing helped when my knees were blown. See, I thought it would make it worse, depending on your positioning of your legs. But I find that when I use it, it's not bad. It makes me feel better. I feel that though. It's called aging. We are aging. Ooh, bandana. Which he can't use. Well, Actually, I think this one's still better. It's a good way to ease back in. Oh yeah. You're pushing 40? Yeah, we all are. We're all close to 40. I'm still 5 years away, but I'm close. Yeah, you turned 35 in September. Once you hit your 30s, you're just done. You're done for. Oh, I remember this boss. Okay. I love the epic introductions. We're gonna do. Yeah, the boss battles, I remember from what I played, being very, very good. Tell you what though, after seeing all the physical issues my family are having from living completely sedentary, waiting 3 years for a hip replacement, oh god, no. Unfortunately, I have bad knees in the family, so eventually my cartilage will give out. So that's why I have to really watch I have to do leg day a lot. A lot. I focus on legs a lot more than anything. And I hate because I have a sedentary job too, right? So I'm sitting all the time. You have to do something to stay active. I wish we had more like trails around us, you know. I love hiking, but there's just not a lot of options. Oh crap, I should probably heal Shayna at some point. Oh, bastards. Oh, she's gonna die. Yeah, she's gonna die. Okay, why does that not work? Am I missing something with that specifically? You're on a shot that decreases your bone density. I can't attack. No. Got a membership at the gym. I think it's the same chain you're part of. Went there religiously and then COVID hit. I know, it's always the keeping routine that's the hardest part, right? I'm gonna guard for now, because took an injury to your C8 and now your right arm doesn't work right. That's destroyed your... Wow. That's really shitty. You're on your 3rd year? Oh my god. That's dangerous. Did your physician say anything about that? Or is it like, oh no, it's fine. You should be fine. You lift less than you did in high school, real bummer. Can you ever get back to that point, or is it just kind of like because of the injury you can't go back now? Okay, he's weak. If we open you up too early, the pain you'll go through will be much worse. You gotta shrug. I hate that. Pisses me off so much. Your physiotherapist is hopeful. Maybe light nerve damage for like a year of looking there. I know, I'm surprised that I'm hitting everything properly, to be honest. For the most part. Couple more hits. I hate doctors though, honestly. Some doctors. My doctor used to blame everything on weight. My old doctor, and I was like, bro, like, why am I overweight though? Like, I exercise, I eat good. Why am I overweight? It wasn't until I got my newest doctor, who's a woman, which I think makes a difference, that she tested for thyroid problems, and turns out that I have a huge thyroid issue. Oh, he's alive. Doctors I spoke to are women, and you'd think they'd be a little more understanding. I'm surprised that they weren't. Because my female doctor was very understanding. Shayna fucked him up good. Damn. I'd be kind of scared of her now, not gonna lie. A couple problems that caused insulin resistance. I was put on Ozempic. Ozempic. Sucked, went off and got put on metformin instead. Life is better. I've heard good things about metformin. Oh, Ozempic. I hate how people are taking it as a weight loss medication because it's for diabetes. It's not for weight loss. And see, I would never take something to lose weight. Like, my coworker was so obsessed with losing weight, and she used to be like, oh, we need to, take pills and starve ourselves and everything. And I'm like, there's a really easy solution. It's called just exercise and eat right. Like, you don't need to, starve yourself to lose weight. You just need to put in the effort, like, we'll do her because it is one of the worst medications I've had to adjust to. The first week was a nightmare. No, I bet. Yeah, it shouldn't be a first resort. If it helps you with the initial problem, that's fine. But people shouldn't be like, oh, take Ozempic to lose weight. Only to lose weight. It's ridiculous to me. Those types of things are really lazy to me, to be honest. I don't care that, like, people want to, my aunt had, what's it called? Like, the surgery where they cut your thing, your stomach. I don't disagree with that if you're over a certain weight. Obviously, you need help with that. But I don't think that you should, be using medication as a first resort. My neighbor's like smoking a friggin' bong outside, man. I can smell it through my window. I'm gonna guard her. You wanna be a personal trainer when you get through this? Yeah, that would be great. I always love the personal trainers who are super supportive, and like non-judgmental and everything. Nothing makes me feel worse than going to a gym and feel like I'm being judged. Like I've never stepped foot in a gym before. I'm not like a huge girl by any means, but I still get self-esteem issues by going into a gym. Use it only short term until your body gets used to eating less. Helps to deal with the hardest part if they need it. Oh, it's true. Most people don't need it. See, I like fasting for my thyroid condition. So unfortunately, I have to eat throughout the day. And I really don't like the act of eating that much. Ooh, this special bird. I bet that's the bird that gives you a lot of experience, isn't it? You agree with that's fine on that? Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's everyone's decision for themselves. I don't gatekeep. But with my coworker, I was like, come on. Like, you're healthy enough that you can just lose the weight if you tried. Like, she wasn't a big girl either. Like, she was bigger, but not, obese or anything. And I was like, girl, you don't need to go to Mexico and get fucking plastic surgery, to fix your problem. Because what the problem with that is that you get that surgery and it's like, yeah, okay, you lose weight for the first little bit, but then it's all about controlling your portions. And if you don't know how to control your portions, then your stomach just stretches again. And then you get big again. people are having eye issues from long-term loss. Really? From Ozempic? That's why I like to fast, though, because I like to control what I eat when I eat. So I like to be very careful about, like, eating at a specific time every day and making sure that I only eat at a specific time. Because that's what my body's used to, right? Oh my god, it's Sir Lavitz. Oh, Sir Lavitz. Please let me draw your portrait again. Aw. She's a fangirl. More keep getting discovered. Oh yeah, and more will keep getting discovered. Sorry, can't talk after a certain time. My doctor wanted my mom to have bariatric surgery. She refused it, and now she's doing nothing to control herself. I understand why. She's afraid, but she won't do anything else. Won't even walk the dog. Yeah, that's what my aunt had, but my aunt was also, like, morbidly obese. And she needed it to help gain some control over her life, but she had it, like, what, 20 years ago almost? And she's been doing great ever since. You do tongue twisters before. You know what's a fun fact? Is that I actually want to go back to a speech therapist once I can afford it, because my benefits won't cover it. I would like to go back to a speech therapist to help me with my enunciations and my R's and W's. The other day, somebody came in and they were like, "Oh, I wanted to confirm my address," and they lived on a street like Rosewood, right? And I was like, "So it's Wosewood, whoa." And I couldn't get it out, and it was like super embarrassing for me. And it gets worse when I start, because then I get super self-conscious. And I was like, Wosewood. And she was like, "Are you drunk?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm sorry." It's really hard to explain to people that you fuck up your R's and W's. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm not gonna say that out loud, but I can't help it. I've always been like that, though. You remember when kids used to bully me? I'd say arena as Awena, and they'd be like, "Oh, Rebecca wants to go to the Awena." The stupid fucking kids. Kids are so ruthless. "Oh, Rebecca, where are you going? The Awena?" It's funny now, but back then it's like, fuck you. Oh yeah, like I slur really bad, so I always sound like I'm drunk. And I'm not drunk. It's just I have lazy tongue, is what they call it. Oh, this guy's... Oh, it's Joe from my old work. Used to hang out outside and beg people for drinks. Slurred words and a slight stutter still comes out when I get mad or frustrated. Yeah. My slurring is pretty much all the time. It gets worse when I become aware of it. My sister always gets so mad at me. She's like, "Just speak properly." And I'm like, "I'm trying." Like, it's only if I really speak slowly that I can enunciate every word. But obviously I can't speak very slow for the rest of my life. What am I doing? There's a guy our age in my class who speaks with that cartoonish level of W inflection As in white. Oh, God. You're not sure what causes that? I've only seen that in, like, the stereotypical weeb videos. Ooh, woo. Hey, Shy Siren. My child fell in the battle. My grandchild. Alright, well, that's depressing. Is he an anime weeb, Bats? I know I have to go to the castle. I'm just kind of fudging around here. Kind of want to buy lots of these. I feel like we're gonna need at least a few of these coming up. I asked if he was an anime weeb. I saw it in a cartoon a lot as a kid. The best example I can think of is the kids in Spyro, Year with the Dragon. Oh, I know what you mean. Like, does he do it on purpose? Maybe he just has a really bad speech impediment that causes that. The weebs in the class out themselves. Oh, this is his home, right? Whatever you say. It most likely is. I imagine if the R and the W can be a speech impediment, then that can probably be an impediment too. Row, row, row your boat. I can't ever do a Shaggy impression. Row, row. Row, row. It'll be... believed to fulfill the wish of the person who gets it. Right. I need to go to the castle. I got some Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy cards the other day, just singles that I wanted. And I was reading one of them, Bats, and it was Arden, and for some reason I was reading it as Arleon, and I'm like, Arleon? When did he get a card? And I kept like saying that. I'm like, Arleon. No, it's Arden. Arleon. Arden. What, the Final Fantasy? Yeah. Yeah, I think I have Arden. I think I bought him. I have to double check. You're building a Tifa deck? Oh, yeah, you are. I want to build a Tifa deck. The only two cards that I'm really looking for at the moment are Tifa and Aerith. Oh, well, so... You want a VV card, but they're... I found one at this convention that I was at on the weekend, and it was actually not badly priced. I probably could have bought it, but I don't really want to spend that much on a... Oh, the art is fantastic. I got Cypher, I got Renoa, I got Garnet from Final Fantasy IX. I got a lot. I spent probably about $40, so they were about 50 cents to $1 each. And I spent probably about $40. I got about 35, 40 cards. I think the cheapest ones were like 25 cents. Oh, I have Squall. I have like 3 squalls. I bought like 1 regular squall, I bought the full art squall, and I bought the A Promise Fulfilled. I'll show you the picture of that. It's basically the scene where he rescues her. Do I have Yuna? No, Yuna is pricey. You need that surge foil. I haven't seen Pain, actually. Pain is one that I have not seen. Lulu, I think, is there, but I haven't seen her yet either. Keep in mind, I'm really only buying singles, so I haven't. The packs are a lot of money. I'm not spending big bucks for the packs. No, you're fine. I'll send you some pictures of them. I put them in my binder. I don't have Yuna, though. Like Starfish said, Yuna is big money. Lulu, I'm not 100% sure. But Pain, I haven't seen, as far as I know. I have Zell, I have Barrett, I have Chocobos. The Chocobos. I don't have the Chocobo card, but I have cute Chocobo cards. Oh yeah, they're ridiculously priced right now. Absolutely ridiculous. My local card shop is selling them for like a ridiculous amount of money. Like just the booster, like the single packs, they're selling for about $25 each. And I'm like, get out of here. For 14 cards, like I could just buy 14 singles that I want. You just priced your deck and it's $300, not including the pretty art you want. That's pretty good. I'm assuming mine are just, my deck value is pretty much just what I paid for it, which would be just the $40, I'm assuming. Oh, I also got Gladio. I got 2 Gladios. I accidentally bought 2. Play with Ryan and I next time? Yeah. Can I transfer them online? Like, can you scan your cards into Magic Arena? I'm the head of the first night heard Lavert's Lambert. They're getting greedy because they'll see how some pathetic adults will beat each other to death over packs of Pokemon cards. It's true, though. I'm waiting because I know that some of the prices will most likely go down. The Chocobos, like bats, the Chocobos are ridiculously priced. I think I saw one going for like $12,000. Use some gems to help you build something? Okay, sick. Yeah, I'll let you know next time. I don't have access to my computer for a little bit, because the portable air conditioners kind of made itself at home there. So I will let you know when I'm back on Magic Arena. I guess I can do it on my phone, too. Yeah, the Chocobo card, $12,000 is what some of them are going for. It's like a specific Chocobo card. I should let you know too, Starfish, that I haven't really played Magic before. I've only played a little bit of Magic Arena. So I'll make sure that I read up on the rules and everything before I play with you guys. The golden one sold for $60K. Yeah, call them first. I would honestly, instead of buying packs, I would just invest in the ones that you actually want, because you can get them at a good price. Like, go to a really reputable card shop and just pick out a bunch, and they'll usually sell them for like $50 to most, maybe $10. Unless you really want like the rare cards, which I really do want the Vivi and I want the Tifa that's going for like $80. But I can't justify spending that. I suck at magic, it's all good. I just enjoy playing, honestly. I just enjoy just playing. I have a favor to ask. Oh yeah, like I thought of buying some booster packs when they come down in price eventually, but the gambling part of it is like not for me. I'd rather just not get as many doubles and actually pick out cards that I want. The special Tifa drops? Wait. The Pro Tour Tifa has her in one of her Don Corneo outfits? You're kidding. When's that supposed to drop? I wonder if you'll be able to buy that one separately. It will be big money. I miss opening packs of cards. Haven't done something like that since I was 14. I know. I haven't either. I think the last time I did it was when I was in Japan. I bought the, what's it called? One Piece cards. Boxing. The One Piece cards are actually really cool too. I really enjoy the One Piece cards. The artwork on them is amazing. Get a first edition Dark Magician Girl. That would be worth big bucks nowadays. You should probably find that. Do you think it would still be under your bed? Or, in your grandparents' basement? Later this year, I'll look it up. Okay. Yeah, let me know. I want that card. I love Tifa. I want every Tifa card and Aerith card. Yeah, Pokemon was one that I haven't really been into, but I did find a graded Houndour Japanese card that I got at the Comic-Con on the weekend. I only got it for 30 bucks, so I'm not going to complain. It's a PSA 10, so pretty good. Family has a bad habit of getting rid of your things without telling you. Oh my god. That would be horrible if they got rid of them. Aerith also has a... I need a chair. I need a chair Aerith card. That's all I ask for in this lifetime. It's just a card with her holding the chair over her head. That would be so sick. Your Pokemon cards magically vanished. Have that extremely rare Charizard from the late 90s. Oh my god. She has the chair in the card. Oh, perfect. That's a day one buy for me. You're gonna have to keep me updated on that. You'll know when it drops. I don't keep an eye on that stuff, so I always miss out. The card is exactly that. Chair Aerith. With the smile. You had that extremely rare Charizard? Damn. Majesty. Oh, here we go. Jaden gave it to you. It meant a lot to you. Oh man. That sucks. I hate when people do that. Like, it doesn't take much to just keep this stuff around, you know? Just shove it in the corner somewhere. She also gave you the rare Raichu card.
Take up arms. Thus began the Dragon.
Yo, that's a sick card.
It was a harsh war. Both people and Ringlies suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans.
It looks like the event for the lore might already be happening. Oh man, these cards are gonna go up in price so bad. But you know your girl is gonna put out money for the chair, Aerith. The Black Monster appeared after the Dragon campaign. I like this music. I've always liked this music. Those who no longer have on. Yeah, okay, well, that's on my mind. Let me just quickly look up Chair Aerith card. I love how it's the first search up here. Okay, so it's not available yet. From what I'm seeing. I just want my collections back. Never had intention of getting rid of them. I've been looking for them for years, and it breaks your heart that you can't find them. Didn't something else like that happen to you with your video games? Didn't you, like, lose a series or something during a move? Those cards are going to be so expensive. Oh, you know your girl's going to put out for it, though. Probably not. I'm big talk. I talk a lot. But I'm definitely not going to pay that much. I'll pay like $50 tops for a chair Aerith. So if somebody gets a chair Aerith and wants to sell it for $50, I'll give you an easy $50. And if you live in the States, that's even more for you with the conversion. Your horror game collection got stolen, so you feel that haunting ground, Kuyon. Ooh. If you win, you'll give it to me. I'll pay you in Canadian so that you get USD. Are you in USD or are you in Canadian? Or another, what's it called? Currency. Easy promise because I suck. Mom wanted her friends to help us move and pitch to fit when we didn't want them to. Just let them help. Oh, so it was them that stole. You live like right beside Darth. That's actually amazing. Both lost our PS2 collections. That's ridiculous. You're supposed to trust people. Maybe it's just me, but I would never think of ripping someone off like that. A 5-minute drive? That's awesome. So see, if you win, then you get USD. So it's more. So I'll pay you. Pretty sure drug addict stole from me. Yeah. I mean, it sucks, yeah. You know. And it sucks too when it's people that you think you can trust, but then they screw you over. But in this case, you didn't know who these kids were. Come out of nowhere to help you. Oh, God. Trust me, I can believe it. Wow, the graphics are like giving me a mind trip right now. It is good as a charger. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Then she expected Ryan to just let her into our apartment whenever she wanted. That also doesn't surprise me. No offense. Bats and I know each other in real life, so that's why I'm talking like that. PS2 game thefts just sealed the deal. Oh yeah, I don't blame you, honestly. I would never want her in my house either after that. No, it's fine. You're fine. It's upsetting, right? Because you want to be able to trust. Bats is my Ryan, yeah. Night, Wolfie. Good to see you. Yeah, you want to be able to trust your parents, especially, right? But it's hard when you can't. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for the meeting to be over. As soon as I get my little portable air conditioner that's going to go up on my dresser, I really, really, really want to stream Chocobo GP. It's a really fun game. It's a very cute game. I've been working hard to unlock Squall. If someone volunteers teenagers to help you move, get a gun. I mean, my brother's ex-girlfriend's kids helped my sister move, and they were alright. But we were also paying them. And they had nothing better to do in this godforsaken town. And they knew that if they stole anything, I would hunt them the fuck down. But as a general note, yeah, never trust teenagers. We had a bunch of them come into the store today. I don't mind because, like, it's hot and they need a place to hang out during the heat wave. But they, like, come in and he's like, we got a lot of broads coming over. We need mattresses. And I was like, well, that is definitely not where the mattresses are. You're going to the couches. Might we even be able to see Celes? How do you pronounce that? Celes? Celes? Yeah, they were kind of obnoxious. They just kind of sat down and pretty sure one of them like spit all over the couch, but you know what? Not my problem. Don't care. Don't get paid for that. I don't care. I'm not even my job to get them out of the store. I told everyone to just leave them alone and not give them any attention. Big box store. Actually, a lot of people. You'd be surprised. We do sell throwaway mattresses, so. Meet everybody again. I had to put a customer in her place the other day because she phoned me like super, super angry. And this isn't me like, I'm not saying anything like personal details or anything. But she was like pissed off, right? Because her couch didn't fit in her space. And I was like, did you measure the couch before you bought it? And that's the most important thing. And she's like, no, why would I do that? And I was actually like taken back. And I was like, okay, well, it's actually common sense that you would measure before you buy a couch for an apartment. And she's like, what do you mean common sense? It should just fit. And I'm like, couches aren't one size fits all, lady. Like, what? You always measure. I don't care if you're buying a friggin' cabinet. I guess all couches are the same size. And she's like, well, you're going to take this couch back. And I'm like, no, I'm not. No, we're not. And because it's up to you to measure, it's not my fault. And then she's like, I want to speak to your manager. So I put her on hold. And then I got the supervisor. And the supervisor was like, we're not taking your couch back. And she's like, all right, bye. She had like the typical Fran voice, the girl who smokes like a pack a day and she's your waitress. What can I get you, honey? Like, they usually do, but not this time. To be fair, though, we also didn't take it to management fully, so. But that's our policy, so we're just following policy. It's common sense. It's probably your aunt. I was at Walmart a while ago and I was buying stuff before my trip to Japan. If you like the Fran voice, you'll like this. And it's like late at night, it's almost 11 o'clock, and I'm buying my shit, and I get to the counter, and this old lady is there. And I put everything down, and she's scanning it, and she's like, do you want a bag with that? And I'm like, sure. And then she looks me up and down, and she's like, nah, I won't charge you, sweetheart. You done enough for me. And just like, I'm like, who are you? Who is this lady? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I've been to Japan 3 times. My most recent one was in May for my birthday. You just went in March, April? Oh yeah, I just went after you then. Where did you go? I went to Nagasaki, Fukuoka, and Hiroshima, and Tokyo. Fukuoka I did not get a good impression of, but it was really rainy, we couldn't really do much, and every single place we were only in for a couple of days at a time. So, I loved Kyoto. I went to Kyoto last time I was in Japan. I love Kyoto. Osaka's on my list too. Oh yeah, I've been to Hakone and Narita too. Kobe, I've only stopped into. I haven't actually been there. Been to a convention in your own province? Yeah, you will someday. Someday, Bats. My favorite place is Hiroshima. I have to say, I feel a deep connection to Hiroshima. So, I haven't been to Osaka yet. That's next on my list, but Hiroshima is definitely a place that I would want to spend all my time. Oh yeah, all of Japan has amazing food. You just want to go to, I can't pronounce that, Aokigahara? I've never heard of that one. Oh yeah, we gotta go to Albert's house, right? Supposed to go to Tennessee later this year, but I think plans fell through and I don't have the money anyway to upgrade your PC. Akigahara. That's okay. Akikohara. Okay, so now we gotta go to Albert's house. I am paying attention to what's going on. I'm reading as I'm reading the chat. I can multitask. Love the capsule. I know, my sister and I are planning a trip to Thailand next year. I don't know if it'll actually happen. I doubt it, to be perfectly honest with you. But if it falls through, I would like to go back to Japan. It'd help you if I stopped posting walls of text. No, you're fine. I can multitask. I read a lot. I can read 2 things at once. I'm excited for Thailand, though, if it actually happens. Mother, I'm home. Every mother's worst nightmare, their adult child coming home. Yeah, it does. It makes the stream alive. Supposed to go with your brother to Korea. Ooh, Korea is on my list. South Korea is on, well, both are on my list. But South Korea more so. I'd like to go to mainland China to find out how bad your social credit is. I don't know, you might be like a millionaire there, you know? I'm not gonna say that out loud. Affected your score. China was always on my list for the longest time. But I really don't want to support China at the moment. So I don't really want to go there at the moment. His wife's from there. She found out I was good at claw machines and wants me to play them there for her friends. That's actually pretty awesome. China does look nice in the winter, but I don't trust a lot of the stuff that China posts, if that makes sense. You should look up, there's 2 YouTubers who you guys should watch if you're interested in China. Lawhy, Laowhy 86, and Serpentza, Serpantza, and they actually lived in China for a very long time, and they taught in China and everything, and they really exposed China. And by expose, I mean they don't go after the people of China, they more so go after the government of China and the issues with China. Winnie the Pooh pics. He's the one who taught me Kung Fu. We want to see parts of our lineage. I just don't like how the government treats them, from what we're seeing, you know, at least. I don't know if that's actually the case. He did get permanently banned from China. I'm pretty sure they have a hit out on him, too. Like, they have a bunch of trolls that are trying to defame him. And he has a feeling that they're paid by Chinese government. But if you don't have anything to hide, then why be afraid, you know? Why ban them from your country and threaten them and go after them? And I don't know. It's just weird to me. But they're a good... I watch their podcasts every time they upload. It's very informative. At least, again, from my perspective of somebody who has never been to China, you know. China will pay whoever they can to keep the narrative of how great their country is going. It's true, though. Apparently. Both in mainland and Hong Kong. Yeah, I feel bad for the villages in China because they really get screwed. Apparently, by the government. That's what I meant to say. You guys are so worldly. I just read a lot and watch a lot. So everything that I say is just based on other people's experiences. I will say that I did want to move to Japan until I actually experienced firsthand the working culture, and it made me not want to live in Japan anymore. I talked to fellow shut-ins online. I feel very bad for some of the people in Japan who have to really, really work for these companies that don't appreciate them. I don't like working at all either. If I didn't have to, I wouldn't. We should practice with our swords. Takes it out. Are you gonna swing your sword, your dick around in my house? Sword? Sorry, sword. You're usually a homebody. I usually am too. Like content made by all of the expats who moved to Japan, then watch actual Japanese people react to that content. I don't trust anybody who is a foreigner in Japan. I trust the actual Japanese people telling me how it is. And I've heard from actual Japanese people that the work culture is actually horrendous. You wouldn't believe it, but it is. To some extent. I'm sure there's some places that are fine, but the majority of them are just miserable. And you know, it's in their culture not to like complain, right? So they don't want to complain about it, but when you get a Japanese person a few drinks in and you start talking to them, they open up quite a bit. People die from overworking in Japan, it's true. And the whole like culture of not being able to leave until your boss leaves is so stupid. No, I think isn't that China that has the nets? Bye, starfish. I'll see you later. Like, I'm not even kidding. Isn't it the Chinese factories that have nets to stop factory workers from committing? Korea is also very similar in their workplace as well, I've heard. But goddamn, do I love the K-dramas. They're my secret pleasure. That's so sad. Nobody should ever have to take their own. I don't know if that's gonna get flagged. You know what I mean? Because of work. I love Korea. The only thing that scares me about Korea is that everyone is so beautiful. Korea's very beauty based, from what I've heard. So I would feel like an ogre fucking traveling there. Your dream came true. Yeah, the beauty standards scare me quite a bit. They're also good looking though. They take really good care of themselves. Well, unless it's just like makeup, I don't know. But their skincare routine is on like a whole other level. Daredevil when you ventured into Helena. That's what scares you. It takes a special kind of publicly shared mental illness to dictate how everything works. Like, do I need surgery to go to Starbucks? Or, like, will they even serve me? I'm sure they would. The Korean people have a very good reputation of being kind. Just like the Japanese people. Plus, look how many foreigners they get every year. They can't possibly turn away every single foreigner, right? They're insanely rude. Yeah, will deny certain people entry into many venues. And you know what? It wasn't, Johnny Somali did not help that at all. Just made things so much worse. Do you have medical herbs? Yes. Oh no, I believe it. But, yeah, Johnny Somali definitely did not help the cause at all. You know, he could have helped the cause by, like, being a respectful person, and he was not. So it just made everybody else look bad. I hate people like that. Foreigners that make everybody look bad. Why don't we stay here for the night? Sure. You make my bed every day. I don't lie in it every day. That's cute. Lavitz is such a mama's boy. A lot of streamers are so incapable of streaming IRL and conducting themselves. They know Did you hear about Vitaly? Oh, that's my favorite one so far. Vitaly fucked around and found out. So bad. Yeah, Vitaly, like, got his smile wiped off his face so fast. He thought that he was going to be deported, which he still might be, but Russia and the United States want absolutely nothing to do with him. So now he has to wait for sentencing, which is going to take possibly years. So funny. What an idiot. What was the point of that? Is there something up there? Oh, absolutely. You shouldn't be allowed to be deported if you act that way in someone else's country. Keep them there, unemployed, no money until their trial. There is something over here, isn't there? And you know, that's exactly the reason why Kyoto banned foreigners from certain places. Big tourist spots, because people were just making absolute assholes of themselves. Taking pictures of the geishas, like forcing them to take pictures with them, and just being like so arrogant. Am I supposed to press a... Okay, I'll get it this time. I think I'm supposed to press a button. Like, it's really not hard to just be decent. I do feel bad about the one time on my first trip there where I was a little bit rude to the staff, and I shouldn't have been, but I was frustrated because they were trying to charge me more for my hotel, and I had just traveled from like Narita to, I think it was Hiroshima, so it was a long trip, and I was tired and I was exhausted, and I didn't want to pay more than what I had already paid online, right? And they were like, no, it's gonna be this much and this much. And I was like, look, I already paid for it. I don't know why you're charging me more at the door. And it wasn't like $5 or $10. It was like $100 more. And I got really snappy with them. And I was like, look, just refund me and call me a cab and I'll go somewhere else. And I felt really bad, but I did apologize. Come on, get up there. The lockdown of Gion upsets you to no end. It's your ultimate dream. I'm sure you can still go there. Well, actually, no, I don't know the update, to be honest. I think maybe they've limited it to certain times, or is it a complete lockdown now? God damn it. Alright, we're gonna give up here. Is there anything good over here? Because if not, then I'm just gonna give up. I also wanted to see Gion, but no tourists have ruined it. Oh, so it's a complete lockdown now. Oh, shit. That's horrible. I saw Gion at nighttime. It was beautiful. It's a complete shutdown for tourists, at least that's what I heard. That's disappointing, to be honest. They also did the same with the Mount Fuji. There's a town near Mount Fuji where you could see Mount Fuji from the town. It's like that iconic 7-Eleven picture. And apparently they've like put up signs and stuff so that you can't go there basically anymore. Or like take pictures. Which really sucks. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna give up. Just gonna give up. I'm obviously not coordinated enough. See, what do I have to do now? Watch yourself. You blind or what? One sec, I just gotta check my air conditioner. Okay, all good. All good. Oh. Disc 1 of Legend of Dragoon is the biggest slog with some of the best parts in the game. Always try to replaying it until I remember those parts. I don't remember it. I remember bosses, but I don't remember too much of the actual story. I'm excited to really beat it. And I'm excited to play Final Fantasy 9 again. I think 9 will be a lot of fun. It's my goal to beat every single Final Fantasy that I can. And that means, oh yeah, I'll be playing 9 probably, not immediately after this, but probably shortly after this. And that means I'm going to be playing through 10 too, which I've never actually played through. You love 9, but you have a confession? What's the confession? Kaiser, the 8th Knighthood, must be waiting for us. Cool. It looks like a fortress. Every time I have bought it on Steam, I cannot get my brain to rewire the inputs to get past that stupid fencing. Serious? You refund it every time? That's so funny. Like, even on controller, you can't get the inputs right? Yeah, messes with your head. Oh wow, I didn't think that would be a big thing. I'll be playing it on the Switch, so I think the inputs will be fine. I'll be playing 10 and 10-2 on the Switch as well. because that's what I have them for. I can never impress the queen. I can't either. It's been a long time since I played it, though. I think I beat it maybe back in university. So, it's been a while. Be good to go back to it. Your brain still sees PlayStation buttons. Don't understand Xbox layouts at all. Just get it on the PS4 or the Switch. It always goes on sale on Switch. You're the famous guy who rescued rabbits. Oh, it always goes on sale, so just wait like a month. It's always on sale when I see it. I still have it on my wish list for some reason, even though I own it. So I always get notifications that it's on sale. Alright, bye Shy Siren. Thanks for popping in. Why don't you be the guard at night? Having Shayna... Wow, that's sexist. Square's a little high on their own fights with pricing of their older games. But how was the price of the Pixel remaster? Oh, don't even talk to me about the Pixel remasters. I can't believe that the physical edition goes for over $100. I own the Pixel remaster of 1 and 4, even though 4 is my least favorite of the series, for some reason. After you look around, come back to me, stay with me, Lavitz. I want to go over the battle. Okay. Get along with each other. Yeah, it looks great. Your defense is so great that I just busted through your front door. You wanna get it, but goddamn, copies are ridiculous. Thought it would go down in price. No, it's never going down in price. You know what one I'm really sad I didn't get physically? Is Exhibition 33. That one is like sold out again, and it goes for a ridiculous amount of money. Not like too ridiculous, but I'm not gonna pay like $180 for a $60 game, you know, that's digital. Your buddy bought you a copy of that? Oh, nice. I really want it. I do want it. It's on my list. Let me... I would just prefer to have a physical copy of it. I like to have physical copies in case I don't like the game, and then I can just trade it in, you know? Just go into somebody's warehouse. I've heard it's really good though. That and Oblivion I want to pick up soon. Today's games have a similar stink about them. Yeah. I've heard this one kind of goes back to basics, which is why people are praising it. Like, I've heard it goes back to that typical turn-based, you know, nostalgic feeling. But I'm also in the same boat. Like, I'm in the mood for old school games, like games from my childhood, from our childhood. I've been wanting to play Secret of Mana. I never actually played that one. I played a little bit of it, but I've never sorry, this dialogue is really funny. I've never actually gotten very far in it because it's a very open game that I think I just get too confused about what I'm doing. You want to play old Final Fantasies? No, I agree. That's kind of why I've been in the mood for like Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 10, even 13. I never fully beat 13, so I wouldn't mind going back and playing 13 again. Let me at the treasure. I can't carry anything more. Get out of here. What do I have on me? Oop. It's another thing I don't understand about newer games. They confuse open worlds with making large maps that are barren aside from combat and set dressing. Yeah, I find that too, honestly. It can be a little bit... It's overwhelming now playing a game. Like, wow, I just ran across this map and wasted 20 minutes of my life. That was like me with pretty much every single Assassin's Creed game. It's just wasting time running across this big open map that's also kind of empty. Nope, go back up. Get back up there. Is he done his meeting yet? Can we go back? Yeah, sometimes you're just in the mood for old Final Fantasy, you know? Tried playing Breath of the Wild a long time ago. Know the game is good. Oh, that game is huge. If the map is too big, I just can't. I can't even bother with it. And it's not because I don't enjoy that, it's because I enjoy it too much. And then I become addicted to unlocking everything. I did like Breath of the Wild, though. I played Tears of the Kingdom for a good, probably 25 hours, but again, I got the same feeling, right? Too much open world. And again, I'm not complaining about that. It's great for people to have that, but it's a lot for me. You can trust me. I've just been in the mood for like simple games, you know? The only one I wouldn't mind going back to is the Oblivion remastered, because Oblivion was a huge part of my childhood. Or, well, teenagehood, I guess. So I wouldn't mind putting the time in to like explore that map. You just don't like it no matter how it's executed. That's fair. The older I get, the more I actually appreciate a good linear map, you know? Like, the older I get, the more I appreciate, like, Final Fantasy X and, like, 13, even, for their linearity. If that's a word. Skyrim, and that's because hilarious shit would happen while you were traveling by foot. Same with Fallout. Like, I do enjoy Fallout. Oh no, some shit's going down. Fallout is probably one of my favorite open world games, because I just enjoy exploring all the towns and everything. But it's made by the same people, so I mean, it kind of makes sense. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, if it came down to it, I would always choose old RPGs, older games to newer ones. Quarter to 8? At 7:30, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Sometimes linearity just works. I'd rather linearity than absolutely no direction, or feeling like no matter what direction I go in, it's going to be the same experience. Exactly. Although I do enjoy, I will say, I enjoy the maps where you can like unlock different districts and get them to like 100%. Because sometimes I'm just too busy to play through the actual game. So I do enjoy like having little things like that to do, because it makes me feel like I'm actually progressing. Like Rise of the Ronin recently is one that I'm still 100%ing on my own time. Makes you want to play. Yeah, like I enjoy doing that stuff. Like Infamous Second Son, I think was one that I spent a lot of time unlocking like the districts and doing all the unlockables and everything, and I really enjoyed it because I was in school at the time, so I couldn't afford the time to actually play. Even though it's a short game, I couldn't afford a lot of time to play, so it just made me feel like I was progressing somewhat, powering up, and you know, is this the battle HQ for the front lines for Basel? What a weak setup. Tart just immediately takes this guy on. I got you, I got you. The way that game progresses front to back is probably my favorite example of a semi-open world with a linear progression. Yeah, like I don't mind an open world. I just don't want a huge open world. If I could take like an open world with like you said, some linearity, then that would be fine with me. Rise of the Rodent, though, like I was getting overwhelmed because of the amount of like districts that there are there. Like it's insane. And it just gets very overwhelming at a certain point. Oh crap. Yep, there we go. Some pieces of the map story will bring you back to spots you haven't explored. The game just gives you more stuff to do as you progress. I like that. That's kind of like Rise of the Ronin. You can unlock like different districts in that. And see, I like that. I like how you can play a game and not feel burnout from it. That's me with Fallout, though. I love Fallout. Every single Fallout. And I love just exploring the towns. There's always something happening in that game. I do want to play Oblivion at some point, the remaster. So I'm hoping that one's going to have a pretty good open world. Which it should, if it's made after the original game. Shuriken. Oh god. Let's try one of these on him. I think you would really enjoy the Fallout series. I think you would enjoy 3 specifically. People say New Vegas is the best one. I don't agree with that. I think 4 is actually one of my favorites. Oh shit, I remember this move. Yeah, I think 4 is probably one of my favorites. Because they just did such a good job. And I know that's controversial because a lot of people are like, oh, 4 sucked and 4 was horrible. I really liked it. Right, this guy friggin' duplicates himself. I'm gonna say it's you. You know what though, I actually went back to 76 recently because Kelvin actually told me to go back to it. I put so many hours into that game in like 1 week. I was playing that game like 14 hours a day. It was actually insane how many, like it, I don't know, it was fun. It was fun. If you go into it without expecting too much, then I think it's a really fun game. But again, to each their own, right? Everyone's gonna have a different opinion of what is a shitty game, what's a good game, what's a bad game. I'm gonna say it's nope. There's plenty of objectively good games you couldn't pay me to play. That's fair. I mean, people die on the hill for certain games that are even from our time, like Zelda, A Link to the Past. I can't be bothered to play that game. I really don't care if people tell me, like, oh, it's a really good game. Damn, you got this game? Oh, nice, Velu. What's up? You like this game? Alright, he's almost weak. You tried to play Zelda games, they just don't work with your particular brand of brain worms? That's fair. That is fair. I really like Link's Awakening. That's my favorite one. Nice. Never finished it, can't remember which disc I got up to. I've only ever gotten up to the second disc, so I'm hoping that I can finish it this time. It's a great game, though. Very good game. Oh, I remember this guy. Sick game, played it many years ago. Hey Jake, what's up? Jake's Dog Grease. It is a sick game. Very good game. They should remaster it. The ones who fought so far were no match for him. No, I'm not ready for another battle. I didn't get to heal. Shoot. Alright. Alright, we can do it, we can do it. Let's just, heal him while we're at it. And do when I get good at sculpting, I want to remake some of these character models and texture them. That would be sick. I would pay you, I would commission you for, a Squall figure. Still need you to finish my Renoa drawing. Can't 3D print though, that's alright. Congo needs the weapon. Congo beats you with fist. I still have the Squall picture. I've been patiently waiting since high school for the Renoa picture. Oh, Jesus. Always fuck it up midway and start over. You'll have to give me like updated versions. Oh well, this guy's just embarrassing us at this point. Alright. That's alright, take your time. It takes it takes time to perfect, right? Oh god, so I'm under pressure. I have to finish. Okay, there we go. This guy's beating me like I just insulted his girlfriend at a bar. Holy crap. I have one that's complete. I just hate looking. Sorry, my chat cut off there. Just hate looking at it. Just pretend it doesn't exist on your iPad. That's alright. I can patiently wait. I've waited 18 years. I can wait another 18. God damn, Dart. Okay, he's weak. Let's just finish him off. Oh no. Okay. Oh, he's suplexing me. It's just, that move kills me every time. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I'm just messing up. I've lost confidence. Okay, I have to heal Dart. Okay. Well, Dart's dead. Okay, we gotta heal him. Remember, he's more afraid of you than you are of him. Jesus. This guy's about to, like, take my life. It's okay, a few more, and we can kill him. No. Oh, God. Dart's defense is so bad. Okay, you know what? Just focus on... Oh, no. Okay. Is there a revitalizing? Oh. Is that what this is? Is that like a Phoenix down? Is that why it doesn't work on me? He clotheslines you because he loves you. He's really putting the, I gotta stop focusing on healing. He's just gonna fucking kick my ass. No, I fucked up. Oh, now I'm just fucking out darts. You guys really gonna let him slam me around like this? He's not beating you like you hit him. He's beating you like you are his girlfriend. Where's Shayna when I need her? Get fucking wrecked, Dart. I need a princess to come save me, please, from this scary man. Oh, this is epic music. Congo's about to get fucked. I think you even have the guidebook. Might check YouTube to see if someone can summarize the whole story so you can know how it ends. Yeah, I don't even know how it ended, to be honest. I've never looked it up. I'm literally just playing blind from a certain point onward. That's hot. That's great. It's what we all wish for. We just want some random dragon woman to come in and save us. Unless you can't access the game. Yeah. I'll play blind. I love the Dragoon part. Giganto, don't die. Giganto will pay you back. Women, am I right? Yeah. You're perfectly right. Wow, Shayna, calm down. Jealous. Shayna's threatened by the goth mommy. She's an important person to me. It's too fishy to be a coincidence. Oh, they have a Lulu card, I'm pretty sure. I think we were talking about that earlier, but there is a Lulu card. Do you have any idea how many times I faked sick to play this game? And I'm sure it was worth every single missed class or work. I mean, I called in sick a lot to play video games too. Not to work. I've never called in to play a video game. grade school. I did call in sick to high school to play. Back in the good old days. Fuck, even university, I would stay home. Just skip. I'm seeing the blue cards, but I can't tell if they are fan edits are legit. I'll let you know. I'll look a few up for you. I have some bookmarked somewhere. Yeah, calm down, Shayna. There's a mighty afro. Played it every day after school. Now I'm an adult. Wish I was unemployed. You know, you wish that until you... Whenever I have a vacation and I have like a week off and I just have time to play video games, I actually find that I get too bored. Are any of y'all fan of Final Fantasy? Absolutely. 8's my favorite. I love 8, 9, 10, 15. Currently gonna try and play through 16 at some point. What's your favorite? There's nobody left who can fight in the 8th Kingdom Knighthood. Oh my god, I can't read. Well, don't stare at it. It's rude to stare at open wounds. It's not gonna lick its own. If I ever show up to your doorstep with a gaping wound, I want you to say that to me. Fairbrand. This music just hits hard. The real fear hasn't even begun yet. Oh goody. Can I save? I would really love to be able to save. I've got 7 discs, got 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 12. Then again, I became an adult. I played 13, 15, or 16. Oh, you should definitely give 15 a try. My friend, that game is amazing. I'm biased, but I think it's probably my second favorite Final Fantasy. (13) I've never beaten. I'd like to go back and beat 13. A lot of them I've played and I just haven't beaten. Like 4 is probably my least favorite, to be honest, but I'm gonna go back and give it a fair shot. Because that's what it's about, giving games a fair shot. Spiritual power, spirit points. Accumulate by attacking enemies. Okay. Yeah, you should. Let me know what you think of it. It's a great game. 16 is one that I've gotten through, but I haven't beaten it. But I keep meaning to go back and beat it. 15 is great. I'm so glad that you changed your mind on 15. Or, well, that you gave 15 a chance. I love my boy Gladio. He's my boy. We all love a muscle man who's soft for his friends. Something that allows you to become a Dragoon, not transform. You knew about the hellish development cycle and was extremely skeptical. That's fair. It did go through development hell. And it really wasn't well received at first. Like more, it's like short. Oh, okay. I think 16 is proving to be a bit of a slog, in my opinion. 14 mobile that's about to come out. Saw some videos on YouTube, but no, I didn't hear about that. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do this again. That would be sick, playing Final Fantasy on the go. The fact that he tried to rework it mid-development. Multiple changes already. I'm, like, hesitant to see what 17 would be like. Or if it would even be called 17. Or if it would just be Final Fantasy something else. Sorry, I didn't mean to do this transformation tutorial again, so just gonna... Oop. I haven't played 14 in a long time either. It's been quite a while. I was never that into it, just because I could never, like, play with friends or anything. Because I think we tried at one point, Bats, but I couldn't get on your server or something, or like we couldn't play at the same time or something like that, and I just never got into it too much, but it would be cool to get back into it. When you're done playing, go check it out. 14 mobile looks really good. No, I will. I'll check it out for sure. Bought the recent expansion, got a third of the way through before your sub expired. That was months ago. I miss old World of Warcraft. I miss WoW. The old WoW. Alright, I'm probably going to call it here. That was a good like 2 and a bit hours. So, have to get up early. So I'm gonna, yeah, probably do that and maybe come back tomorrow. Start playing Turtle WoW with one of my friends. Basically, it's very old WoW. Like WoW before I ever had WoW. Oh, that would be sick. And it's free. What's Turtle WoW? Is that on Steam? Send you some links on Discord? Okay, sounds good. Alright, good night, Bats. Thanks, Valu, for checking in. Hope to see you again. And yeah, have a good night. See you guys later.